Today I wanted to do a follow-up video of my dad. In my last video of 2020, me and my dad made a video on his condition that he's facing. Unfortunately, his condition did improve. On January 5th, I'm going to leave a lot of the story out, but on January 5th I took him back up to the ER after home care nurse and Instacare visit, a bunch of things. I'm going to try to leave a lot out, but he's up in the ER and they reevaluated him, more scans, more x-rays, and they found out that he did fracture his vertebrae, which was unknown for the last 2 weeks. So the care that's been given to him has been wrong, and physical therapy and home care, those things. But we were able to now find out his issue. He fractured his L1 vertebrae in his back, and that's why he's in so much pain. They also admitted it into critical care ICU. He was in that department for 2 days, and then they moved him to another ICU unit, which isn't as critical as the one he was at. And he's been up there, in ICU. He's still up there. He's been up there for 8 days now. The reason why I'm making the video today is he's improving. He had physical therapy where he walked in the morning and in the afternoon, and this was his best day of walking. He seemed to be in a good spirit today. Besides the of us finding out of the fractured spine vertebrae, he's also had high levels of potassium because he's retaining so much water. He's on water pills. But so they've lowered his potassium levels. He's lost, as of today, he was weighed today, he's lost 32 pounds. And I would say most of that is water. That's how much water he was retaining in his legs, all the way down to his toes, and even in his stomach. So today he weighed 167, and that was amazing. That was a good thing. Today I think was his best day. Yesterday it was a pretty rough day, but today it was a good day. So I wanted to give this update. He's still struggling. He does have a problem with his heart. He has a problem with one of his valves. He has a heart murmur. These issues are somewhat of the reason why he retains so much water. With that vertebrae being fractured, he, from December 15th to January 5th, I knew he was in bad pain. I knew something was wrong. But the nurses, the home care people, we just didn't know. They took the x-rays, the scans the first time. For whatever reason, it was missed. It was found this time. The people at the hospital he's at right now, it's a great group of people there. I see these people every day, and not only they help my dad, they help a lot of people in that ICU unit. And he's in great hands right now. His best day again was today, in my opinion. But he's not out of the woods. There's still some things that can't be fixed. It's a thing of time. He is progressing with time now. He's at an elderly age. My plan is to get him home. We bought him a medical bed. I know he wants to come home, and that's my plan is to get him back here. And myself, I'm here we'll be with him every day, and I have one of my sisters who helps me out too. I probably won't be making any videos anytime soon of me out in the desert or me out in the mountains. It's just, that's not the priority right now. And I probably won't be making much of anything of videos. So I just wanted to make this short video updating the condition of my dad. I do have a couple of pictures of him in Instacare that I'll probably post. They're nothing extreme. If it bugs you to look at a person in a hospital bed with the cords everywhere, you might not want to watch. There's also an x-ray. I took a picture of the x-ray of his back showing fracture in the L1 vertebrae. So there's the thing is my dad's older. He has health conditions that will continue to be an issue just because of age. But the things of him getting his mobility back, him being able to feed himself, that's the other thing. He's on a feeding tube right now. Initially he was so weak when they let me feed him, when he ordered off the menu, they were worried that in his swallowing, his valve that blocks the hole that goes into your lungs or your breathing, that food and water was getting somewhat by that valve because his condition's so weak and getting into his lungs. So they put him on a feeding tube, and he doesn't like the feeding tube. But he'll be reevaluated. There's exercises that he's doing with his mouth to make his neck and mouth stronger. There's exercises he's doing with his legs to make his legs stronger for walking, and his arms. And he's showing improvement with those now each day. And again, I think I've said this a couple of times maybe already, I think today was his best day. He walked twice, in the morning and the afternoon, and it's his furthest walking that he did. I think I'll leave it at that, because now I think I'm going to start mumbling. It's been stressful on me. I ain't gonna lie, it's very stressful. But at least I have hope that he's going to be leaving there to come home. He might leave there, though, they said, and go into a life care center for rehabilitation, but that still hasn't been determined. So again, I just want to say thank you for watching my videos, my channel, and my dad also appreciates the kind words, the prayers, and the positive words and thoughts that he's received. And I think I'll just close it at that. Thank you.